Welcome to TEC Tube. I'm Dave Herman with Tech Support. Today we're going to go over cleaning a flame sensor on a furnace. Okay, we're at the furnace now. We got our furnace opened. I've already got the flame sensor loosened up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach in and slide it out. Depending on the furnace you have, you may have a flame sensor in different positions. Some of the flame sensors are going to come in from underneath. A lot of them are going to come in from right just below the burner, connected to the bottom of the burner. Occasionally you may have something coming in from the side or even coming in front, down from the top in. So just depending on where your flame sensor is, you just want to loosen it up. They're usually in with a screw. You remove it, pull it out, and then disconnect it from the wire. You don't want to stretch that wire or damage that wire anyway, or you'll have a problem with your signal back to the board, when you are cleaning the sensor off. As far as cleaning the sensor itself, the factory recommended way of cleaning them is either with a piece of steel wool or actually scraping them with a straight edge knife or something similar to a knife. Problem with using other material to clean the flame sensor is it can leave debris on the flame sensor, which over time, with the flame hitting that, items could burn on there, particularly could get stuck to it, and it could, over time wear the flame sensor sooner, change the signaling that's going back to the board, cause problems. So ideally, you're using either the steel wool or some type of straight edge, a knife or something similar that's, relatively clean. So when you do get the sensor out, you take your steel wool and just, fairly firmly clean that. You want to get all that buildup off that sensor. Depending on the age of the sensor, you may not get it as clean as it was when it was new. That's pretty hard to do. But you want to get, at least that, top layer off. You don't want to be too hard on it, or when you're cleaning it, when you're holding it, you don't want to break it away from its base. So you kind of want to be steady and controlled as you're cleaning it. Scrape it off good. Take a look. Looks a lot better than when you started. That's ideally what happens. And then all you do is get that back into place. Put it back in your wire. Clip in, make sure it's got a solid connection, and then slide it back into place. And then reattach your screw. So remember, depending on whether you're coming in straight in, the bottom of your burner, a top, coming actually down, coming in the side or coming in the bottom, all that is going to be the same. You just want to remove that, remove the sensor itself from the wire, clean it off with your steel wool or your knife, and then replace it. Make sure everything is back in place. And remember, whenever doing any of the work on the furnace, make sure your power is off so everything is safe. You're not going to have any problems damaging anything, shorting anything, bumping anything you shouldn't be. I hope that helped explain a little bit about cleaning the flame sensor and the best way to do it. Thanks for watching.